Technologic.
Marketing Tech Blog.
You know, you can really get trapped in that web of beepers and Zenith televisions and Walkmans and Discmans and floppy disks and zip drives, laser discs, answering machines, and Nintendo Power Glove.
Wow, you know so much about technology.
Technologic.
The bunny rabbit is real. That's all I'm saying.
As long as they leave me Reese's peanut butter eggs, I'm fine.
Not the black jelly beans. Don't eat the black jelly beans.
Why is that?
Because they're not really jelly beans.
They're not?
It's rabbit poop.
That's rabbit poop.
Black jelly beans.
Rabbit poo is delicious. It tastes a lot like licorice. I like it.
I'm saying.
Hey, if rabbit poo, if it tastes like that, I'd be munching on it all the time.
Okay, for anybody who's listening, send your rabbit to Marketing Tech
No, I
Blog.
said if.
No. The
I've
horse
never
has left the
tasted
barn
before.
here. Or just send your buckets of rabbit poo.
Hey, let's get real here. So we talked about SEO today, which I think is really important. I had a client on the phone, a prospect on the phone, and they asked the question. They said, "Doug, I want to be able to rank for a number of really relevant keywords, but I just can't make the investment in content." And I said, "Good luck."
Yeah.
You're right.
How do you expect us to do that?
Yeah, I mean, you just can't do it. And the problem is, and what I talked to them about was, it's not volume of content anymore. You know, it's quality of content, and there's a real opportunity to differentiate yourself. I think the mistake that companies make is if we do the same thing that other people make and they've got $1 million budget, they're just going to crush us. But there's incredible opportunity there. That if you're a small business, let's say, for example,
Right.
what differentiates you is, hey, this is going to be a key client for you, which means that you're going to spend a lot of time and nurture that relationship and everything else. So yeah, you can go with the $1 million client that's, or the client that's spending $1 million on content, and they're going to hand you what? A fresh account manager that was just hired out of a marketing degree program and everything else. Right. Or you can give it to a small agency that, is going to have that, personal touch and everything else. And that's what I try to get across to them is that's the type of stuff that you want to put in your content. That's the kind of stuff that you want to differentiate yourself. There's plenty of people that, I won't mention any companies, but there's large software as a service companies that have terrible reputations online.
Yeah.
They have incredible sales machines that are driving more and more sales all the time, but there's a lot of people angry at them. The opportunity for you to write content that differentiate yourself from them is enormous.
And the opportunity for you to scoop into that social media pocket.
Yeah.
And introduce yourself to those livid customers.
Absolutely. And so don't be afraid to differentiate yourself. And of course you don't want to, hey, here's 10 reasons why people hate our competitor, in their name, but you definitely want to say, here are 10 challenges that companies in this industry have. And here's how we, treat it differently.
Right.
And so I really think it's a mistake for people to think. And then the second was we don't have the resources. That was one that stuck with me as well. You don't have the resources. That's to me, that's crazy that if you closed one contract per month, it would double, it'd be twice as much as what content would cost there. Content is not, I would say it's not expensive when you look at it from a return on investment standpoint.
No.
There's stats out there, I think we've mentioned them before that, the average company that has a content person online writing content for them, the average piece of content costs about $900 between the infrastructure and the site and the optimization and everything else. Well, and then 60-70% of that content isn't seen. Well, then don't say that you can't afford content. You're already spending a ton of money on content that's never found.
Right.
Why not instead spend a good amount of money on great content, a smaller amount even, and get yourself found? So some infographics, white papers, really rich blog posts with, so that's what I wanted to throw out there. The second thing that I wanted to talk about was Kroger Marketplace. Have you been?
It's great.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Did you know you can get python meat there?
Python. I did not know that.
I know.
Yeah, you make your own pizza. Make your own pizzas.
Yeah,
and
someone
the
pointed.
bread place was
yeah,
like
they got
amazing.
Artisan shred.
Trying to
Sushi-
find
the
the
sushi.
connection here.
All right, the connection is retail is changing dramatically.
Yeah.
And business is changing. This doesn't just go for retail as well when people listen to us. So retail is starting to curb in the direction of online. And that's what Kroger has done is when you walk into Kroger now, there's kind of a market within a market.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
if you're looking for bread, meat, cheese,
Produce is-
it's right there.
yeah, yep.
Right? And you can get in and get out real quick.
They've got mimes.
Yeah. Mimes?
They've got mimes.
or you can go, and do a heavy lifting and go around the thing.
Right.
Well, that's the same with your website and your web presence, right? You've got to have a easy way for people to find things and get out of there. Get in, get out quick,
Right.
or ask for help. And then you've got to have that deep relationship with them as well.
Absolutely.
That if they want to get into deeper content, deeper engagement and conversations, that as well. So the interesting things, right? Contextual. They have all these new sections, artisan bread and this and that. What are they doing? They're tying in personally to people's, interests.
They have a whole cheese section with a cheese specialist there
A
to
cheese
help you
specialist.
choose what cheese you need for
They
your
do.
meal.
It's incredible, and then relevance, right? So they have a seasonal section.
Yep.
So right now, if you go in there, there's an entire huge Halloween section, right?
Beautiful.
Whereas what did they used to do? Clear off a couple shelves
Right.
and kind of do it. And so the interesting thing to me is watching them. They are copying what people are doing online, by making this relevant, contextual experience. Now, the next step for them is a personalized billboards up all over the place. But I'm telling you, it's not going to be long before you're going to have your mobile device.
Yep.
The Kroger app is it's just a
Kroger,
coupon
I think
app.
the
kinda.
Kroger on the north side, you can go online, tell them what you want, and you can go there and pick it up.
There you go. But it won't be long before you'll enter the store. They'll have beacons maybe. And I'm not saying that Kroger has this coming.
Sure.
All I'm saying is that the time is almost upon us where you're going to have a personalized experience that you have your shopping list and it's going to say, okay, go down this aisle, go down that aisle. And while you're here, did you know we had coffee on sale? And you're going to get those. And so the same with your website. Right, we're at a point where relevance, contextual, those pieces are important. But what's coming around the corner for companies is they've got to have a personalized experience.
Yep.
If you're a customer, you don't want to see an ad for a sign up.
You need a content concierge.
Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah,
need.
absolutely.
And that's what you need
Yeah.
to have inside of your website design, guiding the users over to
Yeah.
areas. If you want a fast connection or if you want to mosey on and understand a little bit
Absolutely.
more about the business.
And
Absolutely.
bring this all around to SEO again, right? SEO can bring them to your site,
Yep.
but you've got to have a great concierge
Yeah, absolutely.
there for people to walk through to a conversion. You've
Over
gotta have
here's
it.
the Python. Meet.
Yeah. Over here's the Python meat.
Oh, very good. So, Marketing Tech Blog. Check it out, marketingtechblog.com. A useful blog. One of the best, if not the best in the industry.
Keep going.
All right. About marketing technology. Check it all out from the savvy marketer all the way down to the newbie coming into the market. They have content broken down in all different areas for you. So check that out, marketingtechblog.com. All right.